You can see the already came back up and almost got it again. Almost got this top out. It's got me a little nervous. Nervous in a way of like thinking about the week ahead, this being the first trade of the week, wanting to start on a good foot, so to speak. Um, but I guess that's something I got to conquer is to be okay with starting off with a losing trade. Reality is that while I like to break things into weeks and days and such like that, it's um it's a continuation. It's trade 12 out of 100. It's not trade one for the week. Well, it is. That's confusing. It definitely is trade one for the week, but it's trade 12 out of 100, which is what I'm going for. And so, um, data wise, if I lose the first trade of the week, it may mess with my mindset, but it's not necessarily out of whack because it's just the next trade in the series. So that's kind of that's kind of where I'm at with that. So um, if it stops, it stops, and then there's next trade. That's what I need to remember. Um, so yeah, that's where we're at. Looks like GU poked down above, but it looks like it may be ready to come down again too. So that could be. I don't really know if which one likes to go first, so to speak. But the candles over here look more bearish than they do on the euro. So far saved again by only a couple pips, couple points, half a pip. So um, we'll see how much more time we have left on this one. I'm going to keep working away over here. Oh, I see. Talking to myself now about other stuff. Oops. This looks like it could be it. It's looks like it's gearing up for some more movement. Shows what I know though. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. Big jump down right at the minute change. Where's my minute timer? There we go. Spread pops and the big jumps like that. Basically just pretty much set on getting stopped out on this at this moment, so we'll see. But as in trading the zone, it's not something I get to decide. I get to let the market decide and tell me what might happen. And my job is to watch and react based on what I see. So I do want to keep an eye on this other stuff. Stupid. It's just toying with me. Not bad. Oh, getting big bear candle. Gonna sneeze here. Whew. So maybe no, I'll save that. I think I do want to talk about discipline outside of trading and how that's I think helped me prepare a mindset that's going to be helpful in trading. So sorry, not a gross noise. I'm still getting over my cold. Um, but a lot of things I've been working on just in daily life that I think will and do already play into effectiveness in trading discipline. So I'll talk more about that though as we go. Got lots of trades left to ramble on about whatever junk that seems relevant to trading psychology and getting through this test. I can say I'm like excited and like wanting to move through it fast, which has been a downfall of mine. It's like, oh, I do good for a week, so I'm gonna up my risk. Oh, I do good for a couple of weeks, I'm gonna up my risk again. And then that's when that's when I typically will drop off. We have a big loss or something like that. So I, I did in the past I had a over 300% growth in 3 weeks and then lost it plus some. So you hear about that story all the time. The market will take it back if you didn't get it properly. So I did a lot of I had some overconfidence that led me to not get out and then not get out and then not get out. And it just got worse and worse. And basically didn't sleep tonight. I felt like poop. So this new way of looking at things I think is going to be really helpful for mindset and life outside of trading because I need that to be important to be able to do life in a way that respects and loves my family more than it respects and loves trading. So that's sounds pretty bananas when you think about that. But there's when that big loss hit, there's like I think I did okay in not letting it affect the way I actually treated my family, but it was definitely in my mind and it was distracting and stuff. Um, so it's important. It's important to me to have trading be a fun endeavor and challenge, but not have it be something that impacts day-to-day life. I am gonna be getting a couple days away with Sarah, so um, I probably won't be recording much of my journals, my thoughts. I still have work to do, so I'll be probably taking trades if they show up. That is, of course. Um, so we'll see how many journal entries I have. Look at that, it's going back up. And see, US is dumping, which gives strength to, well, US dumping on a UCAD versus EU. Just they kind of work opposite each other. That's why I have them organized this way. All these US, and then this is EA and G, or Euro, Aussie, and Pound. So the dollar comes second, so that they kind of correspond side to side here. See, Pound looks like it's about to break out, which puts me back towards stop territory for sure. Chicken. of boring. Well, maybe I'll drop an alert in up here and see if there's time to get back on a journal as it closes if it hits stop out levels. See, I'm actually like tempted to move stop above that next pivot, thinking that okay, there's gonna be one more raid, one more grab for liquidity before it heads back down. Maybe I'll put a little note in there so I don't forget because I don't. This video is so long I may not post it, but I endeavored to not move my stops, and so I'm not going to. I have to be good on that desire. But there's always a time where it does get stopped out and then it goes higher, which I'm always thankful for. So that's why I'm going to leave my stop alone. So all right, I'll come back in if we get up there.